Alright, we'll start with the blueberries in their cages, and then we'll move down to the potatoes that are growing nice, and then back up shallots, and then I'll quickly show you the sunflowers. So this will be part one. I'll shoot the rest tomorrow morning. But these are the sunflowers that are actually doing pretty well now that we fenced them in, because the rabbits were getting to them. As I pan, this might be tough to see, but maybe I'll cruise down. That's the corn. The corn is coming in pretty good. You can see there, it's pretty thick. Looks like weeds, but actually that's tomatoes from last year, and they call them volunteers because they're tomatoes that rotted into the ground and then the seeds grew up. So we've got using those as kind of ground cover to keep the weeds down. So that's the far left side of the garden. Corn's looking pretty good. I'll quickly just take us over to some squash, and I'm pretty sure, not positive, but I think this is zucchini that was planted. So if you look at that, that stuff is coming in massively. And then I'll quickly show you an experiment we're trying to do here. This was our soybeans that never quite came up. So on the corn, we ended up planting one crop and then a second crop because the crows had gotten to some of the corn. And the second crop over there in the cornfields coming up, these are ones that we planted and then transplanted just to see how it would work out. So we'll see if that works well or not. And then I'll wander over here. This, you can see here, is cilantro, which is pretty tall. We didn't plant that, we planted that last year. And then here you can see lettuce. These are radishes up through there. And then you can see over to the right there, that's lettuce that's grown. That's actually been cut already and has regrown. And then over here, you can see we have some spinach coming up. And then up there is the bull's beets. And I'll film the rest tomorrow morning, but a quick glance, the peas are coming up there. And these are some of the cantaloupe and some of the gourds and a few different squashes. Actually, I'll just take us over real quick to the peas, since they're going good, and we'll cut that off after that. These are the peas that Mr. Tuck planted, and they're doing pretty well, and I trellised them last weekend.